Yo, what is good, YouTube? This is Marty McFly, and I'm back with another video. Today, I wanted to just kind of make a different type of video for today because usually I've been trying to, bring only new reviews like shoes that have just recently come out. But for today, I actually want to share a steal that I got from eBay. But I'm gonna go deeper in the story how I actually got these shoes. But eBay was involved. But this time around, they were more of a middleman more than the actual like way to like service. I'm explaining what I mean. So today I have a grail pickup of mine. This is one of my grails, and I've been chasing this for a minute now. I won't lie, it hasn't been a long time, but it feels like a long time to me. So let me just get into it. So today I'm not bringing you any Jordans. I'm gonna bring you guys today a pair of Nikes, and more specifically, it is gonna be the Air Griffey Max Ones. And so for those who don't know, the Griffies are actually the Griffey shoes belong to actually Ken Griffey Jr., which was a baseball player who is now retired, obviously. And ever since I was a little kid, ever since I was young, not necessarily a little kid, but ever since I was very young, I was really heavy into his shoes. I think I had almost every colorway except the Mariner colorway, the OG freshwater Mariner colorway, which is the one with the black with the teal inside the grooves, and then it's like basically all black. So for today, I'm bringing you, without any further ado, the Griffey Air Max One, which by the way is kind of a weird name, but it's cool. I guess it's unique to Griffey himself, because if you guys don't know, he was the man. And this colorway is actually called the Air Griffey Max One, the Cincinnati red colorway. You can call these the Cincinnatis. You can call them the Natties. I don't know, whatever you may want to call them. These are actually inspired from the team, because if you guys don't know, he actually originated. His first team was the Seattle Mariners, and then he ended up going to the Cincinnati Reds. And man, I honestly, guys, like, these take me back to high school. For those who don't know, these actually came out in 2011. The first run was actually 2010, which came with the Volt colorway, or the Varsity Royals. Then came the OG Freshwaters, which to me are the OG Freshwaters, which are the ones that right here is white, but then where here you see red is actually black. So yeah, that year that those came out, and then also came out the what I call the Mariner colorway, which is the one I was just explaining to you guys, that is basically all black, but then here we see white is actually the fresh water in it. So yeah, like, I remember having these, but these actually came out in 2011, because in 2011 they came back with more colorways, which are filled with amazing Griffey colorways. And I had these, I used to have these in high school, and actually I regret selling them, because I remember there's been like two times that I've sold my whole collection. And in between that time, when I was like still in high school, or about to get out of high school, I think around that time is when I had sold the first time around, where I sold all my Jordans and all my shoes. And I kind of took a break from shoes. But these are one of the shoes that I do regret getting rid of, because I just love these, man. These are just like, they just look like a OG shoe. Like, they look classic. Like, these look like 90s shoes. For those who don't know, they actually originally came out in 1996, which actually was the time that the 11s came out. So it's crazy how these shoes actually came out the same way the 11s did, and these had to compete against it. But honestly, I just don't really see a competition, because they're both, in my opinion, like two completely different shoes. These are turf shoes that were made into trainers, and the 11s, obviously you already know it's a basketball shoe. So these are definitely not going to be comfortable like that. They're going to be, for the most part, okay to wear, but they're not comfortable. I would say that they're more or less like more on the side of just like just to wear for maybe a couple hours. But yeah, these are definitely shoes you don't want to wear for a long time. But so the story, let me get into it. So the story of how I got these is, like I said, I've been looking for these, and for those Griffey heads like myself, you guys know that these are hard to come by, especially in a decent condition with a decent price. So for dead stock pairs, I've seen them go upwards of $300 to $400. If you can get it for 200, man, like, I would tell you, get them right now. And I'm talking about specifically this colorway. Matter of fact, I think basically every colorway now for the Griffeys, because basically all the OG colorways are going for 200 plus on StockX, Gold, and eBay. Like I just saw today being Wednesday, Wednesday I believe the third of June. I just had seen a pair in my size 11, and I'm talking about the OG freshwaters. I saw them and they were used without a box. They were actually used, and they went for 280 plus shipping. So whoever was gonna buy that pair, like they're basically paying $300, and they're used, but they're in good condition. I will not lie. So that goes to show you where the Griffies are actually going right now in the market, their value. And so, man, like I actually, man, I remember telling God that because I don't know if you guys know, but I'm Christian. I have a relationship with God, and I talk to God about stuff like this, like things that matter to me. And I was talking to Jesus, like I was like, man, like I really want these, and I even declared, I said, man, I declare that I'm gonna get these shoes, and also the other one that I'm missing is the OG Freshwater, which are my personal favorite Griffies of all time. Which some people would think they're too basic or too plain, but to me they like, to me they're just perfect. These are dope. These are definitely my second favorite of all time. But since I already have the Volt colorway, and since I already have my other favorites, which are the teal and gray ones, and then I already had the OG Mariner colorway, the all black with the freshwater colorway. Since I already had those three, I was willing to be patient for these and my favorite ones of all time, the freshwaters. And so I don't know, man. Like I'm always on eBay. Like guys, I cannot stress enough. Like if I were you guys, I wouldn't be up on StockX buying shoes like that. Like if I were you, I would stay on eBay every day. Like that's what I do. I know it may sound like I have no life, but I'm on eBay every day because there's always deals. Like I'm talking about deals that sometimes you're like, sometimes you think they're too good to be true. Sometimes they are, but for the most part, I've had amazing deals in eBay, and this was one of them. So last night, which was actually a Tuesday, which was June the 2nd, I actually was on eBay trying to look. I was like, you know what? Let me just go there and let me see if they have let me see if they have any red colorway, or if they have the Cincinnati colorway, or if someone's selling the ones that are missing as well, the freshwater. So I was just there looking and see what was up, and I actually ended up seeing somebody post these size 11 and a half, which I love to have in Griffey's. I prefer an 11 and a half, but I could do 11. And the guy wanted $80 plus shipping, which was $9, something like that, around $10. So I was gonna pay in total $90. Which when I saw the condition, I was like, yeah, there's no way that they're trying to get rid of them for $90. And lo and behold, when I look at his post, he actually was trying to get rid of them. They were actually in good condition. He was legit. But he had a best offer. So the thing was that I personally would have paid the price, because like I said, these are really hard to come by, especially in this condition that I have them in. These are literally VMDS. So to me, I would have paid the price he was asking for, but I just kind of wanted to secure the pair right away. So because I wasn't gonna pay right away, so I just made him an offer, literally just $10 below that. So ended up being $70 plus shipping. And I told the guy, look, straight up, I'll pay you tomorrow morning, which was gonna be this Wednesday morning. And I told him, like, I'll pay in the morning, and I just let him know I'm gonna pay in the morning. And he was cool with it. He's like, all right, cool, yeah, I'll ship the shoes once I'm paid, once they're paid. And what ended up what ended up happening was that I actually went to his profile, and I ended up seeing that he actually was from Florida. Because I don't know if you guys know, like I've mentioned it, I think in my other videos, I'm actually from Miami, Florida, but he actually ended up being from Hialeah. And for those that live in Miami, Hialeah is not really far at all. Like, but he ended up living farther than I thought. But turned out the guy was only 30 minutes away from where I live. So to me, it was like, yo, I told him straight up, look, I just rather meet up with you, to give you the $70, the money that I owed him, so I can like not have to pay the shipping, not have to wait for shipping, even though I was only gonna wait one day. But I was so excited, I wanted the shoes, right away. So I told him, like, yo, I'll meet up with you. I'll go wherever you want me to go. Just tell me the time and place, and I'm there. So he ended up texting me right away. He gave me an address of a shopping center. We met up, and boom, the rest was history. And man, he gave me an amazing deal, guys. I wish I can. This camera's not doing any justice to the shoe. I'm so sorry, because things like my lighting here sucks. This lighting is not doing this shoe any justice. I'm telling you guys, I cannot believe, I'm even as I'm looking at it right now, I cannot believe that I got these for 70 flat. Like, it's insane, bro. Like, it's funny how God works in mysterious ways, because and then I'm gonna show. I'm definitely gonna share a Bible verse that I believe that will be very helpful to you guys, and it basically talks about how God, like how when you put God first, he will definitely take care of your heart's desires. And so, but I'm gonna say word for word what the Bible verse says. And so it was crazy because the Lord knew I wanted these, because like I said, I know it might sound silly, it might sound crazy, but I do talk to God about, like, stuff that I like, people that I like, or just stuff from my life, that I talk to God about. So that this is one of the things that I was talking to God about, and it was crazy how a couple days later, these popped out for the price, and the guy ended up living 30 minutes away from me. So it's crazy. And literally got it for 70 flat, no problems. The dude was cool. I left him good feedback at the end of the day. He left me good feedback. Like, it was all around an amazing transaction. And yeah, man, I just got an amazing pair of shoes that really, man, takes me back to high school. And that's what I love about these Griffeys, because really, man, they're just really like dope pieces of art. They're really like, obviously I'm gonna wear these, but they're really dope. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but they're like very nostalgic to me, because I remember having these in high school. I still have, like I said, all the colors that mattered to me. The only ones I never was able to get, which I actually have now, and I don't actually have the other way is around, is that the only ones I didn't have at that time was the Seattle Mariner colorway, which is the one I got right now. But now I'm missing the one that I used to have back then, which is the OG Freshwaters. But I used to have these. But it's awesome to have these back in the collection, man, and it feels good because, like I said, this is my second favorite colorway of all the Griffey Max ones. And yeah, man, like I just really love these shoes, man. They're so clean. Like, I don't know if you guys can see inside, but inside it actually has Nike Air in white. Sorry, you're not probably gonna be able to see, but yeah. I'm not really gonna explain into details what the shoe has. I just really wanted more to like do this video so I can, share with you. Yeah, sorry guys. Sorry that I cut off. There was someone was calling me, but like I was saying, I was just more doing this video just to kind of share with you guys the story behind how I got these, and just to let you guys know that, man, do not have FOMO, man. Don't let FOMO get to you. I'm telling you right now, just be patient, because everything that you want, I believe, always ends up coming around to you. I believe that God always knows our heart's desires. And He's a loving Father. And so I believe that he's someone that really cares about what you like, and even though you may think he doesn't, he does. He cares for the little details in your heart, and yeah, like, man, like I said, bro, like, just be patient. Everything that you want will eventually come to you at the right price or at the right time, and who knows, maybe you might get it way cheaper, or you might get it, gifted to you, versus you paying crazy high prices and being impatient, having FOMO. So yeah, that's the video for today, guys. And actually, before I let you guys go, I wanted to start implementing this into my videos, which is me actually giving a Bible verse of the day. So today, for the verse of the day, is actually going to come from the New Testament of the Bible. Sorry about that. Let me just quickly get my Bible. Here's my Bible. And so this is actually John chapter 15, verse 7. This is when Jesus was talking to his disciples. And it says here, "If you abide in me and my words abide in you, you shall ask for what you desire, and it shall be done upon you," or done for you, I'm sorry. And yeah, like, so guys, I just want to share that Bible verse with you, because I just want to let you guys know that, man, and especially with times like this that we're in, it's really important, man, to have a relationship with God. And there might be some of you that don't believe that God is real. There might be some of you that don't believe that Jesus Christ is God and that he's real as well. Some people think that Jesus is just a prophet from the old times, from past history. But I just want to let you guys know, man, that, you are loved. Jesus is really real. He's alive right now. He's God in the flesh, that not only died on the cross, but he actually rose from the grave, and he rose from the dead, and he actually saved the whole world. And so if you have any questions, if you love prayer, or maybe you're someone that doesn't know how to pray, and you may want to ask, like, yo, Martin, because that's my real name. I want prayer, like, how do you pray? Like, yo, like, can you give me tips on, like, how develop a relationship with God, man, I'll be more than happy to talk with you guys about that. I'm very, I'm a type of person, I love to help people in their spiritual journeys and their walk with the Lord. And so, you can DM me. I'm definitely gonna put my information down below. I'm definitely gonna put my Instagram. You can DM me whenever you want. My Instagram is not private, so you can just message me right away. It's no big deal. You can follow me and I'll follow you back. It is what it is. So with that being said, guys, I'm sorry the video is already too long, but I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully it was entertaining. Hopefully you liked it, and hopefully it was able to take your mind off the craziness that is going on in the world. And with that being said, I just want to let you guys know, like how I always say, guys, don't forget to keep the main thing the main thing. Peace out, guys. It's been Marty McFly. Have a good one.